Clarity, I got the clarity. I know what I want, I know what I don't. Locked in on my destiny. I won't give in, I won't give up, nah. So the guilty trips ain't working, I'm focused on me for certain. Back then was all about you, that's before I knew the truth. I'm so sick and tired of the games, finally realized you never change. Don't worry about me, I'm cool, I'ma do me, just do you. It's so understood that you don't deserve me. Stop blowing up my phone acting thirsty. I can't waste no more time. More time with you. I won't waste no more time. More time on you. I won't waste no more time. More time on you. I won't waste no more time. More time on you. I'm through therapy. Oh, you need therapy. The fuss and the fame, the cursing, throwing shots and hating is dead to me. You ain't that fly, nigga. Make me wanna pull the trigger on your crazy ass. So insecure with your lazy ass. Lazy ass. Lazy ass. I'm not gonna stick around while you steady sitting down on your stanky ass. Don't worry about me, I'm cool. Shit, I'ma do me, just do you. It's so understood that you don't deserve me. Stop blowing up my phone acting thirsty. I can't waste no more time. More time with you. I won't waste no more time. More time on you. I won't waste no more time. More time on you. I won't waste no more time. More time on you. Give no more, spend no more, waste no more time. Give no more, spend no more, waste no more time with you. You can stay here alone. You miss me when I'm gone. You had to put your nose to it. I'm better on my own. You never understand me. You and your foolish ways. You had to doubt me, you didn't shine, and now watch it fade away.
Yo, what up? This is Shady Will. I'd like to welcome everybody to Optimistic Talk Radio. Welcome back. You know, this is the second week. We appreciate everybody that kind of tuned in the first week and kind of chopped it up with Holli, Mo, Q, and yours truly, D Will. Today, Q's not going to be with us. You know what I'm saying? My boy off handling business, but y'all, he'll be back next week. But today, we will have a guest host. You know, that's my boy. He go by Derrick Grant. You know, you may know him by DG. You know, I ain't talked to him earlier, so I don't know if he wanted me to reveal who he was to all y'all. But, you know.
Hey, man, it's all good. What's up, y'all? I'm Derrick Grant, man. Go by D Grant. So, yeah, I'm tuned in. Let's see what's popping.
All right,
What's up, D Grant?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Welcome to the show.
Good. Welcome to our second week.
All right. Hey, y'all, see my people ready, man. They ready to get it in. Look, we about to go ahead and get it in right now. But before we get it in, I'd like to shout out everybody that's been tuning in. Like I say, we'll talk more about the sponsors at the end. We normally do it at the beginning. But like I say, we got my people in the building, so we're going to go ahead and get it popping. So before we get started, we're going to get into this first video. And the first question that we're going to talk about is what is the extent of having a friend of the opposite sex while in a relationship? So, y'all, before we get it popping, we go ahead and play this video for y'all. And let's go ahead and get it.
People always ask, how do you feel about close friends of the opposite sex when you're in a relationship? How do you feel about that?
So I'm very skeptical of it.
Skeptical.
And when I say very skeptical, it depends on the dynamic.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of close friends, a lot of close female friends. Okay. But we don't speak every single day. We don't hang out all the time. Like, it's genuinely like a brother-sister type relationship. It's all love. If I had a girlfriend or I had somebody in my life, they would meet them. Like, and it'd be a very transparent situation. But you got people who have these opposite sex friends and they want to keep them away from their partner. That's red flag number one.
Okay.
All right? Like, if that's your friend, they got to be my friend too. And I'm not saying my friend, like, we got to hang out and talk on the phone, but you better be able to walk in my house and show me respect, say hello, dap me up, whatever. Like, there has to be some kind of rapport there. If there's not, then yes, I do believe that there's something going on there. Why are you hiding this person from your partner? That is an issue. There is something wrong there. So I think, again, it depends on the dynamic. Also, how often do you speak to this person and interact with them? Like, I think it's very dangerous to where we want to, when we hold on so dearly to our friends as our best friends, we neglect making our partner our best friend. And when we lack that with our partner, we hurt the relationship. So the partner has to be best friend number one, all right? Doesn't mean you can't have other good friends, best friends or whatever, but there has to be a best friend number one. And I guarantee you, if your partner's your best friend, you will naturally gravitate more to them than your friends. But what people are doing is they're using their friends as buffers. And what I mean by that is you in this BS relationship with someone that you don't have a genuine connection with, but you tolerate it because you get what you need from your friends. Your best friends fulfill you emotionally to where you can deal with your BS relationship. You're using them as a cover up. You may not be maliciously, consciously doing that, but subconsciously, that is what's happening. Because I guarantee you, remove those friends, you will not last in your relationship another few days. Because now their weaknesses, their flaws, their things that irk you are going to be magnified. But you can ignore that when you can run to your friend, run to your friend, run to your friend. It is a form of detachment from your relationship. So in that case, it is unhealthy. So I think we have to evaluate each situation. It doesn't mean that there aren't genuine friendships out there, the opposite sex, that people have while in a relationship, but I would argue that a lot of people, there's some things wrong in those situations.
All right. So y'all got to check out that video. So for those that are watching on our social media platforms, we are live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on the Social Ghost website. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open up the floor. So we got to hear the responses and the thoughts from a male perspective. So we're going to go ahead and let our ladies tap in. Come on, Mo. Let's get it, Holly. What's up? What you thinking about
It's funny how it's always the male perspective on our second day. It's always. So anyway, Mo, what do you have to say?
So it's too.
Hold on, time out. Are you in a relationship, Mo?
No.
Okay, so both of us are single. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no, I do think that a male and a female can be friends. But like he said, it has to be open. Your partner has to be okay. Everyone, it has to be a group friendship. If you have anything to hide, if you can't have that conversation in front of your partner, if you can't go out and your partner know it, then it's not a genuine friendship. But I do like what he said at the end about using the best friend as a buffer to something that's missing in a relationship. I'm gonna have to agree with that.
I think that males and females can also be friends. I have a lot of guy friends, me personally. Probably more guy friends than I do girlfriends. And I also have married guy friends. And I actually see this issue in their marriages because I'm the single female friend. I'm cute, so let me go ahead and toot my little horn real quick.
Toot your horn, girl. Yes, you
So
are.
Oh
they don't
Lord.
they'll come, we'll hang out, but then I'll notice like they'll never tell their wives like that I'm part of the equation. Like they'll say, "Oh, me, such and such, such and such going to grab drinks," and I'm like, "Why you ain't include me in it? I'm coming too." Like, what's the big deal? If you have to hide it, then that is a problem.
That's the problem.
But transparency is the key. So I mean, I don't know. I couldn't date somebody who had a problem with me having male friends either, though.
That's interesting. DG, man, what's up? What's up? What you think, bro? Go ahead, speak on it, man.
Hey, so I agree with the ladies, bro. I have so in my situation, I am single, but I do have a best friend who's been my best friend for like 20 years, maybe. You know, when I was in a relationship, my partner knew who my best friend was, but she was intimidated by her because my best friend is beautiful. You know, I can't even lie. She's a beautiful girl, but I don't see anything. That she's my son's godmother, and I don't see her outside of it. And I just, hey, I don't overstep that boundary. So I did try to include my ex into our relationship, but she was very standoffish. So I
Mm.
don't know if she was intimidated. I don't know.
I was about to
Did
ask.
y'all talk about it? Did you ever ask her like, "Why you acting like this?" But
I didn't. She basically just kind of mentioned it a little bit. You know, hey, I know this your best friend, and you know how they go. And I was kind of like, well, I mean, that's my son, godparent. I mean, she's been here for 20 plus, so I mean, there's nothing that I'm doing. I mean, everything that I'm trying to do, that's I'm doing with her, I try to include you. You know,
right.
it's you that's just kind of, just want to be standing there. And I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know if she was intimidated by her or what.
So,
That's
not
probably
to
what
cut
it
you
is.
off, but
What
when
it
she
was.
mentioned it, like at that moment, why didn't you like kind of ask her, like, what? Okay, you bringing it up, so what is it? I'm trying to include you, but you're pushing back. So why is it that you're pushing back?
And that's a good question. I never did ask that, and I should have.
I
You're
think
right.
the problem does come in though, Grant, when the female or the male is attractive. Like nobody's gonna have a problem with a significant other being friends with some ugly, schmugly person. Like
That's
that's
true.
not a threat.
Right.
But really, I mean, geez, like whatever. I don't know. It's like it makes no sense. It's a
It
jealousy
doesn't.
thing. It's an insecurity thing, and especially if they've been in the picture like 20 plus years, there's no way
Right.
you're gonna let go of that friendship.
Exactly. I mean, to the point where, I mean, if she needed something, I'll help her. And it's vice versa. If I needed something, she'll help me. Anything. But I mean, my
So
ex,
let me.
she knew about this, but she was still kind of like, "What you doing?" And
So is it a deal breaker for you guys if your significant other wanted you to cut the friendship off?
mm,
Yes. For me it would be because, like I say, my friendships with the female friends that I have run deep. For those that know me, if you know who we are, you know, the people that are kind of intertwined on this show, like it run deep. Like it's like blood deep to me. So I mean, even though we don't have that element, like that's how it is. I'm not gonna put, somebody that may be in my life temporary for somebody that's already been there for, for the length of my lifetime. I
Do
I
just,
you
agree
I,
with that.
change? Do you change the dynamics of your friendship though for your significant other? Because D,
well,
I feel like your exes have had problems with me
And me.
right. That's true.
and you, Mo.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, look, like you said, we
Ah,
out here. Yep, that's true. And I was actually gonna kind of get into that. I feel like you said, it came to because Holly, you an attractive person. That's what it is. I think overall, I think that's what it is. And like I said, I've known Mo for a long time, and I've kind of shielded Mo like it's a whole separate clique. I've shielded them, but like I said, More cutthroat. She gonna tell you like it is. If she come around, the lady or whatever, she gonna tell it like it is. So it's like I have to shield it, which you shouldn't do, like God said. But I mean, I love y'all. I love y'all more than I've loved the people I've been with because they don't understand, what it is. I mean, that's it's not right, but I think when it comes to marriage, now I think that's a different, that's a different element.
But even to get to the marriage point, so like I should have met her before you guys got married. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true.
I'm still the friend. She was a girlfriend before she was a wife, right?
Right.
It's true.
That
So
is true.
she shouldn't have no problems even after putting that ring on her finger. You ain't have no problems 2 years ago.
I think,
Why have a
like you
problem
said,
now, Nobby?
it comes to the attractiveness, and then I ultimately think that woman think that I smashed the homie. So that I think that's what I be thinking being a woman here. That's just my personal thoughts about it.
Say that again. I
Yeah,
That
didn't hear
goes
you.
back
What
to
was
I
that?
what
agree with
Holly
that.
said with the insecurity, the woman being insecure, like Holly said in the beginning. That's an insecurity on that woman's part. Even if you
Hmm.
did smash the homie, if I'm telling you as your man or as your woman, I smashed back in the day, but that's back in the day. That's over. That's just my friend. I'm with you now. I'm bringing this person around. Like, where's the trust?
Now, see, if they didn't smash, I don't know how comfortable I would be
I'm in that situation too.
because, like, y'all are clearly attracted to each other, right?
But not no
Um,
Okay.
more.
Or there was an attraction.
There
There
was an
was an
attraction.
attraction.
Yeah.
who's to say that it can't happen again?
Exactly. Now that's the part I agree with.
That's true. I mean, that's a sticky situation.
Well, we being transparent. My baby dad's my best friend.
Okay.
But
How long has it been?
how long have we not been together?
Mm-hmm.
Um 20, ooh,
Oh.
what is it, D? 2017?
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to say 20. I'm like, what?
No, no, no,
And
no.
you never dibbled and dabbled back in that?
When he's not in a relationship, sometimes.
See, Mo.
Okay. See. All
No.
right.
So the next
But
guy's gonna
no,
be like,
but if he's in a relationship, like we open and honest, if he's in a relationship or if I'm in a relationship or whatever, like I've met his chicks and he like that's my baby mom, but that's my best friend. Like the current one, she'll call me and be like, I just don't understand why but you understand him better than anybody. And I tell him, and I have told him this: I can't be your best friend when you're in a relationship. She should
why
be that
not?
because the things that he'll talk to me about, that should be stuff that he's talking to her about.
Mm.
But
So
I'm honest like that. Like you need to have that conversation with her, and I tell him when he wrong. Like, no, you wrong for doing that. Or yes, she wrong, but you wrong too because you did woo woo woo.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna jump in on there because my kids, my boy's mom, I can't consider her like my best friend, and we've been. Oh my God! What year is this? 23.
23.
So, I'm gonna say 17 years, and we've never, we never dipped again. We never did anything else. It took us time to become best friends. Once we became better co-parents with each other,
Mm-hmm.
we
Exactly.
just left it at that, and we just worked out better like that. So, excuse me. We even to this day, she's about to get married, and I was there for the wedding. I was there for the engagement party. I was there for all it because nobody. I mean, whoever she's with don't have to worry about me trying to double back or trying to holler at her on the slick or anything like that. Because I mean, we had our time. I mean, and we raised our kids together, and they're grown now, so we don't have to worry about that no more.
And you
So
said she's married?
she's about to get married.
And oh boy, are you going to the wedding?
Yes, absolutely.
I wonder how old boy feel. We should have had him on here too,
Well,
But
because
I mean, for the way, I mean, like I said, for the engagement party, it's okay. So for her engagement party, I was there. I mean, because and And I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been in this family since hell
Years
weird.
on years.
Yeah, so like 96, maybe 95 or something like that. So her family, I mean, I've been there for all these years, haven't dipped out, never left or anything. So they consider me more like,
Family.
right. They consider me
Yeah.
family. So I
Yeah.
mean, if I can see her grandmother, she'll still call me like grandson or something
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
you know. But
I don't know how comfortable I would be with that. That's crazy.
it's
Hey, DG,
crazy.
I'm with
What's
Holly
up?
too, DG. I'm with Holly too because you gotta think about it. That family probably wish that was you that she was married.
I mean, I
Right.
think they do though.
I know they do.
I mean, I
I know
think
they
they.
do.
Hey, but hey, in the defense of I mean, just throwing it out there, I think she's in a better place, you know. And I ain't trying to down talk myself, but I think dude, got her at a great time, and he has more to offer her right now. Like, I really ain't. I don't know. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to be married. So yeah, I mean, she got somebody she gonna marry. That's fine.
That's it. Because you're not ready to get married. So do you still have feelings for this woman?
Oh, I always love her, but
That ain't what I
I'm
asked
not
you.
in love with her. No, I'm not. Not at
See,
all.
I'm like
Mhm.
Holly. I wonder how the other dude would feel. I don't think the other dude, like he might be cool with it, but I think like you like. I mean, even though y'all not on that level, it gotta be if you want to put it on a 100% scale, DG. You probably got 70. It's probably 70-30. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying as far as that rank. If anything happened to y'all boys, you number one. You know what I'm saying? So that man will actually never be officially number one. I'm just
Well,
being real in the situation.
I mean, but then, hey, it's crazy because okay, so I have um, I have two two baby mamas. I don't like calling baby mama, but
I got you, baby daddy. So we
right.
right there.
Okay, so my other my daughter's mom just got married a few months ago, like in March. I mean, yeah, and I can't lie. I think her getting engaged and getting married, I think they helped our relationship out. You
Hmm.
know, we became
Same.
cooler. Hmm?
Same. Same. I can agree with that. Cause D, think about with my ex-husband. You know how tumultuous that was. But
Right.
once he found somebody that like was actually good for him, it helped our co-parenting relationship, and it helped like him. I don't know. We got over the hump, and
I
even
agree.
like even now, he will call sometime and be like, "What you think about such 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 such?" And I'll be like, "No, I don't think you should do her like that, or don't do it." Or she has a good point. Like you have a habit of doing it. You did it with me. Don't do her like that. And I don't. We don't even like each other, but we don't. I'm being honest. I don't like it. Like I can't stand it. But I'm like that's just who I am as a person.
Right. I get it. I mean, like I said, like today, just for instance, I had to take my daughter out of town and I called her and the conversations are so much different now. It's not the animosity I'm mad or nothing like
Yep.
that. It's
Yep.
just, I mean, like I'm cool with it. I like it.
I love it. I tell him stay with her.
For real.
Stay
I
with her. You make my
promise.
life easy. I'm like, and she called like she good to my daughter. Everything like that girl. Yes, I thank you. I tell all the
Hmm.
time. Thank you.
Look, I'm about to throw a curveball in this on y'all. Let me go ahead. Okay, check this out. So, the question is, what is the extent of having a friend of the opposite sex while in a relationship? Okay, so I'll speak on personal experience. Okay, so I'm in a relationship with somebody, and I'm giving y'all the scenario. I'm in a relationship with someone who has a male best friend. So for that, for that best friend's birthday, she buys that man some underwear.
Oh no, we good on it.
All right, so let's talk about that.
So okay, this was a real life situation, D.
Look, I just told you I'm pleading the fifth to it. I just want to put a real life scenario out there, okay? I told you that at the beginning, Holly. I know you don't try, girl. Don't do it.
Okay, that's a no, right? So no, that's inappropriate. You got to have appropriate, appropriate guidelines, not guidelines. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all?
There has to be boundaries.
Basically.
Yeah,
So underwear, that's a never.
that's a no.
I agree.
That's a no.
That is a never.
So what happens after that happened? I mean, how would you handle that? How do
What
you
was
go
the
forward after
reason?
that?
Why would you go get somebody some underwear? Like, what? Explain your reasoning for getting this gift.
And the recipient of the gift should have politely declined, like, thank you, but this is gonna cause some issues. Like, this is not appropriate. I can't accept this. Like, why you gonna bring it on? You gonna just bring it in the house and say, "Oh, babe, Holly brought me some underwear for my birthday." Like,
Right, and she gonna be like, she did what?
yeah, because I'm gonna smack you with the underwear. Because what? That's a Let's get Holly on
Why
the
y'all
phone
having
because he
underwear
buy my
talks? How
man
she know you
underwear.
need new underwear?
Yeah,
Ooh.
like why?
Yeah, that
Okay.
one that's inappropriate. No,
So you
you
think
got to
that
be
ends
still
the
respectful.
okay? So DJ, you said that's a deal breaker, right?
No, absolutely. I
Mo.
mean,
Oh,
I'm
go
like
ahead.
the ladies. I mean, like, what are you? Why would you
Why?
buy? Yeah, I'm not understanding why.
Do you want to see him in the underwear? Because
Right,
why?
it's so many
Exactly.
questions that
I
come to
agree.
mind if you buying somebody some lingerie underwear. Mm-mm.
That's right.
Well, I didn't say lingerie. I just said some underwear. Now they could have been Walmart
Underwear,
brand for all I know.
lingerie,
It
socks,
don't
It,
matter.
no,
It's
nothing.
undergarment.
that's right.
Nothing.
Okay.
Would you be okay with her buying her guy friend an expensive gift?
What's
Damn, that's a
Mm.
expensive?
good question. I mean,
Like,
if
should there be like limits to the gift buying? Like, not to go over $50 for him, right?
I mean me
What if she wanted
personally,
to splurge on her guy friend?
I can't. I'm just saying me personally. I don't know how DG gonna come with it, but I mean, I'm selfish. So I mean, if you buying somebody, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with you in your relationship with your dudes and stuff like that. But I mean, I can't have an Apple Watch and you buy him a Rolex. I can't. We can't do that. Nah,
Yeah,
we can't do that.
I'm not with it at
I'm gonna
all.
be honest. I'm selfish too. We gonna scratch gift giving. I mean, I'm cool with y'all friendship. We just gonna scratch gift giving.
He can't
Cause
buy her nothing.
no, for what? No, why? A card, happy birthday.
Right. I mean that's all I would do.
Like what we buying gifts for?
Right. We're
Cause
not
that's my
together no
friend.
more. Nah.
We're not doing that.
Because it's gonna hurt my relationship. Especially if she says something. I ain't trying to disrespect my girl if I'm buying my friend something. If she speaks on it and says, "Oh yeah, I don't really like that," then I can't do nothing but accept it and not do it. So nah, I ain't doing that.
Oh wow.
I'm good.
All right, so we kind of got into it. Now I think it's a different level when you're involved with someone and a child is involved. Like you have a child with that person, and it becomes like a friendship because that's almost like a tie you can't untie
Right.
because
Mhm.
I
Right.
think that's different. But what if you have an ex, somebody you dealt with, and that the relationship didn't work out, but y'all did become friends. So now you really tight with this person who you was actually in a relationship with, no kids, but you was in a relationship. Y'all smashed. You know what I'm saying? And y'all cut the water off on a relationship, and now y'all friends, and now you with somebody. So how do y'all think that would work?
Hmm.
Mm.
Without the, without the kids, I don't know about that because I don't know
That goes
what.
back to my other point. If you smash, no. It depends. I guess it depends on how long this person has been your friend. I mean, if I'm just now entering the picture and y'all have cut it off 10 years ago and you've been friends since then okay, cool. But if
uh,
But
this is
if
a
it's
recent
recent,
ex, right?
yeah,
This is a recent
no.
ex, nah, boo, nah.
Because what do you guys have to continue to communicate about if there aren't any kids? I just feel like it's residual feelings if you continuing to communicate and holding on to the friendship, and it's a new breakup, then y'all might as well just still try to work it out and just leave me out
Right.
there with you.
I mean,
That's
what if
true.
it's some type of soul ties though? You know, it may not be
And
like
then
that.
tie
So
your
then why
soul
y'all
over
broke up
there
in the
with that
first
nigga
place?
and leave me
Well, I mean, I
alone.
think you can have soul
Exactly.
ties with somebody and not, you know, they'll be like your life partner, like as far as a relationship. I believe you can have a life partner that's of the opposite sex. I think that can actually just be somebody that's meant to be in your life for the rest of your life, but not like that, not from a form of intimacy.
So basically, just the friend, like your real good friend. You
So,
know,
so do you think your soulmate could be somebody that you're not romantically involved with?
I
I
don't.
think we can have a soul tie, meaning that it's meant for us, but we just not, like you said, like we not smashing or we not doing that. It's just you like, hey, you somebody we may do business together. You know, we may, you know, it just may be like that. You may end up being the
But
godmother
that's
to my children.
but is that a soul tie though? Like, would you consider that to be a soul tie?
Me, yes.
Okay, Holly.
I'm if it's a recent breakup, it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go ahead and step to the left, and y'all can continue your soul ties and soul mates and anything else you want to do.
I'm over here with my girl Holly. That's why we on this side of the screen. Leave me alone.
Look,
Man,
what you think, DG?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Man, it's really kind of hard, bro. Like, nah, I'm good, bro.
I mean,
Nah,
you may not be sexually compatible with that person. You know, it may like it just may not happen. You know, I don't think a relationship can be. I don't know of any healthy relationship where sex is not involved. Now, it may not be a
that's
factor,
true.
but I think that sex is involved. But I think that's a big part of it.
In
Okay, here's
healthy
a question:
relationships, yeah.
Yeah.
Could
So I
y'all
mean,
could y'all date a girl with a lot of guy friends? Would you be okay with that?
I'm
They
trying to.
quiet, Mo. They quiet.
They
I'm
well,
trying
can't.
I
to
was waiting.
think.
I thought DG was gonna go. I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded.
Well, come
Oh,
on,
but
nigga.
go ahead, D. Willis. I'm gonna answer after you.
Okay. Depending on the extent of that relationship. Now, if you've been with these guys and they're your friends and y'all done cross, you know, y'all done fuck, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a tough pill to swallow. But
So,
then
are
again,
you
I have to.
saying that go back to body count? You looking at her like that?
Well, I'm
Right.
not really looking
Mm,
at it from a body count standpoint, but like in that video we watched, I mean, as a man, and I'm being honest with myself, I mean, you know, I think when you dealing with somebody, you looking at comparisons, you looking at all types of things. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be comfortable hanging out with you like you say, me and Bo, hey, Bo down here. Bo done came in town, he at the bar down here, come on down to the bar and meet us. And I come down there and meet you and your male friend who you done smashed there, and I'm coming in there. I mean, you gonna have me looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Why I want to sit there with somebody who you've been like intimate with, and we sit here, we talking and laughing,
hey,
and we becoming friends.
that's definitely our ego, bro.
Right,
Yes,
Like,
it
right.
is.
I
Because
mean,
y'all gonna think that we done smashed most of them anyway,
man,
and it could
and
be like
then
not me and one of them that got smashed. So like, I
that's
think it's
true.
the ego and the insecurities yet again.
That's true. Pride,
So,
yeah.
so this is what I was over here thinking about, man. I can't. I don't know. I don't think I would be upset if she had a lot of guy friends, bro. Because, dude, I only have female friends. So how can I ask her to accept that I have nothing but women friends? My only friends are my brothers. That's it. You know, and y'all, that's it. I don't kick with nobody else. So, hey man, I don't have nothing but female friends. So, I mean, and that was a problem in my relationship. You know, she was kind of like, why you got everybody you talking to, why you posting these girls telling them happy birthday and all that kind of stuff. So I had to stop doing that.
You better.
Like
Okay, here's my
I
question though for
did.
you: what
I,
percentage of those girlfriends had you smashed already? Are these
uh,
true friends? If you not just somebody you be like, oh yeah, that's the homie. No, I'm talking
mm-mm,
about a real friend. What
nah, these
percentage?
are let's see.
That's already too many, too much, too high.
Damn.
You think it's too hard.
It's too
Hey,
high. So no,
no,
we
but
ain't gonna
hold up
be
though.
together.
Hold up. So when I say this, the female friends that I have, I've been friends with these people for 20 plus years. So things may have happened within those 20 plus years. I mean, has something happened in the last 10 or 5 years? No. So, I mean, and then another thing, I'm just gonna come clean about me. I no, for real. So hey, I don't cheat. And that's just being like I flat out don't cheat at all. Like
Black men don't cheat, DG. Black men
I
don't
mean,
cheat.
that's the way
Bullshit.
it is. Nah. So I
No, you
don't.
might not cheat, but that black man don't cheat slogan, that's some bullshit. But
But the reason I'm gonna tell y'all because I mean we on the little show. So the reason I don't cheat is because hey man, I lost somebody that I really cared about behind this shit. So yeah, it wasn't worth it. And like that shit wasn't worth it, bro. So I
You
mean
learned your lesson. That's
I
good. That's
did.
good that you learned your lesson. A lot of guys don't.
Nah, fuck that.
at
I
all.
ain't doing that.
So
That's good.
do y'all think also that because sometimes women can be a little men too. I'm just say people can be messy sometimes. So as the friend, if there was something in the past, the respect level of it, like coming around just doing disrespectful stuff, even though there's nothing. So is it a deal? Would you check your friend in that case? Like don't disrespect my lady like that.
Yes,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
believe in that.
Yeah,
Because
It ain't
you can.
hard.
sometimes I have friends that like because they know they can. I can one up her. I know I just because they know they can. They messy.
Right.
But dudes do it too. Y'all do it too. Y'all do that shit too. It be on a little slick like, yeah, what's up, girl? I ain't seen you in a long time with the lower back or the. Come on now, do you see my man right here?
Oh, you said like I ain't seen you how look at that. Yeah, that ass
Oh,
getting fat, girl. What you
Yeah, y'all
doing?
do that.
I
And D,
mean,
that's definitely something you would say in front of the dude. And I'd be like, what the hell?
see, that's hey. So I wouldn't do that, man. That shit real disrespectful, and then
It
you
is
don't know
disrespectful.
what the dude may be on. You may be like, well, damn. You don't know if he gonna go home and get on his girl ass, or you don't know if he gonna try to swing on you or something. Man, look, I'm too old for this shit now. No, I'm not doing it.
Facts.
I'm good.
Facts.
I
Any
ain't doing
closing
this.
remarks, y'all, on this topic before we move to topic 2?
Move on.
All right, so
No,
for
let's go
those
ahead and move on.
that are watching on various social media platforms, those that are listening on the radio, please tap in, comment. We want to involve y'all in this conversation as well. We want to read what you're saying and what's your thoughts on what we're talking about. Like I say, the first question, and if you don't feel comfortable commenting right now, if you comment, we'll see it. We will respond to it in a timely manner. But we're gonna go ahead and take a brief break. We're gonna play the second video. We're gonna get into the next question before I play this video, y'all. It is, why do more women stay with a man after cheating than men do with a woman that cheats? So after this video, y'all, we'll go ahead and tap in and talk about it. We'll be right back. You are watching Optimistic Talk Radio.
And on what I've learned on the journey to truth, knowledge, power, awareness, just of things that are going on that everyone wants to know, but no one wants to do the research for, but I do, And today we're talking about the differences in forgiveness when it comes to affairs. It's kind of a different topic, but it's something that I see, when when a man cheats on a woman, right? A lot of the time, you'll see the funny memes about how when the man cheats on the woman, she takes him back, and it's been like 29 times. But we've seen that funny meme where if the woman hugs her work boyfriend, he acts all upset and he's ready to go, he's ready to leave. Have you ever actually thought, why is there a difference? Like, you obviously know there's a difference because you guys keep posting memes about it. But have you ever questioned, why is there an actual difference? What's the reason for that difference? Because on the surface, we're supposed to be equal in all of this rubbish, right? So you're confused at the different behaviors because it doesn't go along with what you're saying. I'm going to tell you the reason why. It's one thing I've learned from this book, The Evolution of Desire. It's a psychology book researching sexual behavior and how it's evolved over time of evolution. Now, one fact that you can learn about in this book is that it's reported that women report more distress at emotional infidelity, or the emotional aspect of the infidelity or the affair, and men report being more upset over the sexual nature of the affair as opposed to the emotional side. So let's say a woman cheats on a man. If a man cheats on a woman, he is very likely to say something like, "Oh, but she doesn't mean anything to me. She doesn't mean anything to me," and that will actually help the woman get over it. She can get over the sex more than she can, like if he's really into her, that's more of an issue for her because that's what she's fighting for. She's fighting, or she's in a relationship to secure his emotional commitment, because if he's emotionally committed, that's gonna siphon all of his other resources that she needs him there for. She's gonna get his love, his care. She's gonna get his resources if he's emotionally into her. So that's the reason why women go for that, right? Now, on the other hand, that's not exactly the same thing for men. So men, when we're with a woman, you want the reproductive opportunity that she's given via her womb. So if she gives it to another man, there's actually no way for you to reproduce your child for as long as her womb is being monopolized by another guy's sperm. Do you get that? So that's the reason behind it. If, like, let's say as a man, your woman is impregnated by another man because she had sex with that man, obviously, you can no longer recreate yourself, which is why you was with her. That's the purpose of the relationship. But on the other hand, a woman can never go through that. So if she feels like she's not in competition for his actual care, his affection, she's more likely to take him back. She can get over the sexual part.
All right. So y'all got to watch that
Child.
video. Y'all got that perspective. Once again, it's from a male perspective. So we're gonna open up this conversation with our ladies, Mo and Holly. And once again, I'm gonna say the question before they go ahead and tap on in. Why do more women stay with a man after cheating than men do with a woman that cheats? Let's go.
He lost me with the whole reproductive process. What was he talking
Baby,
about?
I was gonna let you take the floor first, but mix it.
Honey, because I somewhat agree with him with the whole emotional piece. Like, I do think that women, and I'm not talking about myself because I'm a whole other beast. I'll tell y'all my piece on that. But as far as women collectively, I think that we are more we're able to let go of the sexual piece over the emotional piece, because I don't know, that's just a deeper connection, right? Now, as far as women have cheating on their man and the man not forgiving them, I don't know what he's talking about. I feel like, again, it goes to the man's ego
Ego.
and his pride, his whatever. Like, you don't want to know that somebody else had your gal, basically. Even though you know I had partners before you, if we don't work out, I'm gonna have partners after you. But just knowing that you're mine and you're in the guy's mindset, that's my woman. Nobody is gonna be doing nothing like that with her. And I dare, like the nerve of somebody. So y'all can't get over it because it's just like somebody that took your trophy and now you crying about it.
Now she making somebody else toes curl, and you just can't get it,
Exactly.
can't
So
get it out your
yeah,
head.
men
Like,
start thinking about
ain't
the
no comeback.
they start thinking about all that. What was she doing? What tricks was she
Mm-hmm.
doing on him? Was
Mm-hmm.
she giving him head?
I
Whatever.
told her that, and she did that on that nigga. Yeah.
Bruh. God.
So Mo, what's your take?
Same thing. What you said.
But
He
here's me,
lost me
me
with the
personally though,
whole.
guys.
Go ahead.
If I know that a guy has cheated on me, even before entering in a relationship, guys already know how I am. If I find out that you cheated on me, just get ready, buckle up, because I'm about
You
to go
cheat
do
better.
me.
I
You
I'm
getting
about
your
to
know.
go
lick
do
back?
me.
You getting your
Yeah,
lick
I'm getting
back?
my lick back. You damn right, I'm getting my lick back. And you ain't gonna know when it happened, who it was with. Just know that it happened.
Mm.
Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind.
Hey,
Dang. Do you want me
So,
to go
fellas,
first? You want me to go first,
I'm,
D, or you got it?
yeah, you can go, man. Cause yeah, go ahead, D. Go ahead.
Look,
look
I can't deny. I can't confirm or deny.
at you.
which,
No, keep
which
it
you
real.
look what you said, but like, hey, I mean, like I say for the people, man, I'm gonna represent. I can't speak for all men, but I can speak for me. You're right. Pride and ego. It's a motherfucker. Like, as a man, we always look at being the leader of the pack. We the leaders. You know what I'm saying? So in order for somebody to come in and get some of my food, you have to fight me for it. Now, in this situation, we can't fight because I don't know who to fight. So, like, if somebody else getting my food or something going on with my food and I can't control it, hell yeah, I'm be mad. Because when I'm hungry, I'm agitated. I'm mean. But like I say, even though I may have went out and did something with somebody else. I mean, I have to charge to the game, but that is tough. Like I said, that's real tough. And I'm just
So you
being
gonna
honest.
just throw the whole plate away? You gonna break up with her if you find out she cheated?
It depends on what I've done. Now, like I say, we being transparent and
Mm.
open. If I've been out in these streets doing my thing, I have to charge to the game. Do I want to? No, but if I really love this woman and I want to share a future with her and build a bridge with her, yeah, I have to charge to the game. So even if, say she never caught me, but I caught her, that's something I'm gonna have to be real with myself. Look, I've been out here, I've been DMing, you know what I'm saying? I've been meeting people for lunch, I've been doing all this stuff. I have to really consider that because I've been doing it, you know what I'm saying? So, but if I haven't done nothing, yeah, I can walk away without a problem at all. But
So,
I'm just
ladies,
being
y'all
real.
hear that? If you're dating D. Willis, if he forgives you for cheating, that means he was already
He
doing it to you.
cheated.
Oh my God. Look, didn't I tell you I can't confirm or deny? You are not paying
Whatever.
attention to what I said, Holly.
Whatever.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't wanna
D.
die alone, okay, Holly?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Nobody
God.
does, but guess what? We all die alone. You do know that, right?
You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I want to be on my deathbed and a woman holding my hand or something before
Well,
I
then get
before I
your shit
tap out.
together, D, and
Cause
stop
Hey,
it sounds
DMing
like you're
and
gonna
stop
have
taking people
multiple.
out.
I think that's everybody, man. Everybody want their companion, bro. You know. But man, to answer this question, bro, I'm just gonna be 100% honest, bro. Men can't handle this shit, bro.
No,
Hell
y'all
no.
can't. Y'all.
We can't.
Mm-mm.
We can't. And I'm saying it because I mean I done been on both sides of the fence, and you know, mm, it's all fun and games when we out there doing it. But it's they drive, it's they and then don't let us. I mean, it don't even matter, bro. Look, so it's they drive home. You know what I'm saying? The drive home in your head when you do it is like, damn, bro, why the fuck I did it? That shit wouldn't
Yeah.
even work. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you really just you beating yourself up before you even get to the house, and then, bro, what if you live with your girl, and then you coming home and she at home laid up and shit, and man, how do I mean I don't know. I mean I did that shit a lot when I was young though. I was young. I was in my 20s. Now I'm 40. I'm 43, 44 years old now, so I don't get on like that no more. But I mean, that shit wasn't. It. I mean, hey man, look. Basically, we can't handle it. Period. Men can't
Period.
handle it, and
And I
that's
think
it.
that's another reason too, guys. Like women, we can handle so much more than y'all emotionally,
Yes.
right, and somewhat physically, because women go through a lot of shit with our bodies. But anyway, um, I feel like because we are more like mentally stable, we're able to like process and then move forward. Y'all don't know how to deal with y'all emotions. So y'all just act out and be like, I'm done with this shit. I'm finna go be a hoe. What the fuck all that? Where the
That's
ladies at?
true.
Bring that ass over here.
Yeah,
So like, yeah, y'all don't process things and y'all don't think it through and y'all don't deal with the emotions. Y'all just act on your emotions.
that's true. Cause I mean, what if something happened? Okay, boom, it happens, but then y'all are able to come to a table, sit down, talk about it, and you know, and then you may be able to smooth it out, and maybe y'all may be able to move forward. But it has to be on both sides. It cannot be, oh yeah, I did this, you know, so whatever. You can't do that. So, hey man, look, I'm just like I said before, men can't handle it, and so if you don't want it done, bro, just don't do it.
That's what I was
So
gonna say.
have
So
you
why do y'all do
guys?
it?
I got a confession. I got a confession now. Like I say, people that know me, I'm the father of 3 children. I have 3 children with 3 different women. Okay, so based on what we're talking about right now, with my oldest, who's 20, I have another child that's turning 20 in December. So I am the that person. When you see this definition up there, that's me. I couldn't accept it. I cheated on my child's mom, and I got another woman pregnant, and that killed my
Baby.
conscience for years, man. Like years,
You didn't tell
because
her?
I did, but it took, you know, actually when it happened, Holly, it was like right when I graduated from college. When I came back home, it was a couple of weeks after I came back home, because when I thought about it first, and I was young, I was 20, 23, 24 years old. So like, so I don't mind telling this story for everybody to hear it. I was going through everything with my second child's mom, even thought about, like signing on my rights, or, we went through this, like, like making it like the child wasn't even mine. And, because my firstborn, that's who I was actually kind of set out to be with. I felt like that I would marry that woman. That's who I felt like I would be with for life. So yeah, I was hurt. So like, I could see if that happened to me, it'd probably tell me apart. I'd probably be in Brentwood or something somewhere. Because I mean, I know that that's hard. That's real hard. Like like
So
like
neither of you guys have never forgiven a woman for cheating?
I
No,
have,
you
yeah.
have.
I have.
D has, because D Willis, not D Grant. Because
Yeah.
remember, he said he forgives because he did all the cheating, so he gonna forgive
Oh
you.
yeah,
He gonna forgive.
I've been that person. I've been that dude. Like this, especially in my younger age. I've been that dude. I had it like that in college. I'll be honest, I did. And I did. So like, I felt like karma got me. It came back, and I still feel like it deal with me to this day. So yeah.
Because karma is real for everybody
I'm
listening.
Wait, bro. I mean, like, not to put y'all in my business. I know this totally off topic. Like, I was just in a relationship for 5 years, and we broke up like in the end of 2021, beginning of 2022, and neither one of us cheated. It's just, hell, she said she felt some type of disconnect, and I mean, and that was it. So I mean, but I never did anything as far as getting over or nothing like that. I mean, I kept it 100. I kept it real with her the whole time. But I wouldn't have been able to deal with if she told me, "Oh yeah, well, I've been out here dealing with somebody else the whole time anyway." Like they would have crushed me.
Really?
So
Is
yeah,
it because you wasn't doing anything, or is it because you were invested in the relationship? It really would have bothered you.
I think it's because I was really invested in the relationship. Like I really was. Like I I mean, she be older now, so I played. I mean, and I don't. It's nothing against her children, because I love her kids. But I was the daddy for those kids, including my kids, and I was there for the whole time, and like I said, for 5 years. So I did it. When they daddy wasn't there and they wasn't doing shit, I was doing. If they needed something, I was him. So now, It's just a bad situation, but I'm cool now. But if she would have told me she was out there messing with some dude, that she would have, man.
But you probably would have still stayed because you were invested.
You think so?
I think you guys probably would have worked it out and there would have been some talks and you would have been able
Mhm.
to move on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe we could have, but it probably would have been down the line, or well, I don't know. Maybe, but just thinking about it now, I think I don't. It's just shit. I don't know. That's crazy. Like I couldn't imagine. I can't imagine it.
You don't even want to think about it now.
Yeah, I
So
can't.
now you see
Yeah.
how women feel.
I
Yeah.
mean,
One man out of
felt like that. I felt like that since 2013. I mean, just to put a little transparency on my little relationship. So the one where I broke up, why I stopped cheating. I was dating this lady. I was dating her for a while, and she she had a cousin that was going through a divorce, and they spent like 2 straight weekends together. So in my head, y'all was male bashing the whole time. So anything that your cousin said about your husband or her ex-husband or whatever, you was kind of like D was doing the same shit or something like that. I'm not 100% sure that's what was going on, but I felt that way. So look, so she came home and then she straight up said, "Oh, now I don't want to do this no more." So she said that. I said, I mean, at that time I had an ego. I was like, man, I don't care, man. It is what it is. So that same night, I went to, I went and met up with this girl. Hung out with her for the night or whatever. She called and texting and stuff, and shit, I ain't answer. I was doing whatever I was doing, and shit, the next morning, you know how you call them the next morning, and you like, hey, what's up? Everything good? Well, now the girl mad. I mean, you didn't answer the phone when I called, so what the fuck you calling for now? Man, I kid y'all not. I was in New Orleans. I drove all the way back to Shreveport as soon as I got off the phone with her and met her by the time she got out of work to try to fix this shit. And I did. I mean, and right then, I knew right then, like that cheating shit wasn't for me no more. I was done with it.
And for
So
those that don't know, New Orleans is almost maybe 5 hours from Shreveport.
yeah,
So
shit,
yeah,
bro. I mean, I let her finish her whole shift, kid, for real. And drove. I met her at the park, picking her son up. Sure did. But that shit, I mean, hey, this shit was crazy. So yeah, men can't handle being cheated on, and women can handle it because they are better emotionally than men.
Some women can handle it. How they gonna get you back? I'm gonna just
I'm
be
gonna get your ass
saying.
back, honey. We may be
Oh, you
able to
know
work
he
it
Once
can
out
get
after
it
I
back?
get you back.
once the trust is broken, I just can't look at you the same. Like, don't even touch me.
Girl, I really can't either. I really cannot. It's
Like,
so we might as well go
only
ahead and
one
end it. But
man
I need
that
to
can
get you
honestly
back
say,
though before I end it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
got to get your lick back first.
I
I
ain't
gotta
gonna
get my
even
lick
get my
back before
lick
I end
back.
it.
I know this may
I'm
sound
just,
weird, y'all, but that's kind of intriguing to me. Like, if I done stepped out and I know she go, I don't know why. Like I said, I know it's weird as hell, but I'm like, that kind of turned me on. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I know it's weird,
Because you are
but
weird, sir.
yes,
you're
it's very,
weird.
very weird.
It's
Very
the
weird.
it's the Aries in him. It's the Aries in him. I'm sorry, I have to say, you're weird.
DJ, I'll be
So
putting
it's
in
all
work, son. I'm look in the bedroom. I'm dropping dollars. I'm doing it all. I'm gonna make sure. You gonna get your lick back, but I'm making it hard. I'm gonna make it real hard.
Whatever. Whatever.
It ain't gonna be easy, girl. You ain't getting that lick back easy, girl. It's gonna be a love tap.
Look here, bro. Don't. Hey, I ain't ready. So I'm cool. Shit.
Yeah, this is like some first 48 type of stuff for real.
Man, look. Like,
It's
I
hard.
mean, that's
Nobody wants to be cheated on.
no.
nobody
I
wants to
found
be
out
cheated.
recently that my guy from college cheated on me our whole relationship and it still hurts. So like nobody wants to be cheated on. And that was 20 years ago. So
Yeah, so I know that. Yeah, if it's still hurting 20 years ago, then that's bad.
That's crazy. I was just shocked. I would have never guessed it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Never.
kind of how with my ex-husband. He did everything under the sun, but I never thought that cheating was one of the things. But
Mm-hmm.
once we got divorced, people started coming out the woodwork like, "Damn, you was fucking him too." Like, God damn, this
Wow.
nigga was fucking everybody. But
Wow.
yeah, but I had not a clue. Like he did his shit. I had no clue at
Mm-hmm.
all. He never missed a beat. It's just the other stuff he was doing. It's only one person that I know for sure that can say, like, she forgave me for cheating. Everybody else, that's a wrap. I ain't fuck you. Bye. Go be
Well, I
with
want to
her.
ask this question, y'all, before we close this session out. So when we say cheating, is there an extent of the cheating? So if it's sex, it's hard to get up. Now, what if it was just, like a phone conversation? It never went to the physical part.
Did
And I
y'all
got a
talk
question
about it?
too. Y'all go ahead. I got a question to ask the ladies after
Yeah,
y'all.
so I'm like, what if that it
Did
didn't
you
get to the
talk
part
about
where,
cheating?
yeah, like if you
Did
was
you talk
cheating,
about fucking?
but yeah, you never
He ain't
you
gonna tell
never
you that.
smashed.
He's not gonna
Did you
confirm nor
talk
deny
about
that for you,
fucking?
love.
No. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna confirm or deny. These are just questions I think people want to know.
Okay, well,
You
I'm
know,
talking
did
about the
the
guy. The
guy
guy's not gonna
did the
confirm or
guy
deny that
talk
either.
about fucking?
I mean, there's plenty of
No, we ain't talking
conversations.
about
Probably
that.
some phone sex. Maybe some video
That's
calls.
cheating, nigga.
That's
That
cheating.
can
No,
you have
that's
phone sex
unacceptable.
with?
Is that more
Can you do that
forgivable
next to
though?
your girl?
No, I'm saying, is that more forgivable than the actual
Hell
act?
no, because
Oh, okay.
eventually it's gonna happen. You broke the trust.
I just want to know the degree of
Not for me anyway. No, I don't know. I don't want to do that.
No, once the trust is broken, that's the
That's a
cheating.
wrap.
That yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like
Ooh.
a text message and you telling her to come over. Why?
Why?
Am I there? Because if I'm not there, she's not there either. Like, why? No, you cheated.
No, you
So
cheated.
that's considered cheating.
Because what's she
Yes.
coming over for? You already know what they did or
I
was
agree.
gonna do or wanted to do. Like,
I
no.
get it. I get it.
So, DG, what was your question?
So my question is, okay, so let's just say this let's say it was two females, right? So one person I talked to or had the phone conversation with never did anything, never went out, never touched, never kissed, never nothing, just phone conversation, right?
So y'all never saw each other in person.
I mean, we probably saw each other in person in passing, but it's not like, hey, I'm finna come get you, or hey, I'm gonna do
Okay.
this. Nothing like that. All right. So she had got a friend. Okay. So your friend was interested and I was interested too. So how would y'all handle that situation?
But
You
wait, what
go for
about
the
me
friend.
though? What was we talking about all this time?
I mean, we were just friends. We weren't talking about no, I mean, wasn't nothing. I mean, like dead ass. It wasn't nothing about hooking up or nothing. It was just, I mean, that was my hunger.
So why you
Jeez.
feel some type of way then?
No, I feel some type of way because, okay, so the home, it's not me. The
Yeah,
home
okay.
girl, the home girl, look. So the
Y'all
home
silly.
girl, her home girl, finally, we just met out the blue. Okay, we met out the blue. Didn't even know they were real good friends like that.
Oh,
Well,
okay, that's different.
okay, so boom, we exchanged numbers, started talking and stuff. Then they started digging and be like, hey, did you know such and such? Okay, yeah, I know such stuff. Yeah, I used to talk to her on the phone. Would that be a deal breaker for you to call your friend and tell her, nah, I don't talk to him, some shit like that?
We touched on that last week.
Oh yeah, but I didn't
Yeah.
hear.
But
No, I'm
wait,
just
this is
saying
just a
no.
phone conversation though, Mo. So like, who
Yeah,
told who
no.
not to mess with who? The phone girl or the
The
other girl?
phone girl told her friend who was interested in me,
Not to fool with you.
right?
Why not?
But right, that's what I agree with Holly on that one. Cause why?
Because we talked on the phone. I mean,
Well,
that's it.
because she clearly felt an emotional attachment to you if y'all talking on the phone every night before y'all go to bed.
No, not talking on the phone every night. I'm telling you, it was just a hit and miss. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know,
You were making her okay. So let me tell y'all
Yeah,
something.
you made her think or feel.
Regardless of what your mouth say and your words say, your
Tell
actions
him,
play
Mo.
a big part in what a
Tell
woman
him,
feels
Mo.
for you. You can tell a woman all day long, we're not in a relationship, we're not doing this. But if you going over there and you fucking and you fixing stuff and you playing with her kids and you taking her on dates, but you started telling her we not in a relationship, bullshit. You are that lady is in a relationship with you, whether you're in a relationship with her or not.
Exactly.
I can agree with it. But what if
So even though you're saying it's hit and miss, the hit and miss for her was something.
But that's what
And
I'm saying.
it had to been often enough for her to be like, don't talk to him.
Well, now our kids are friends. You know, so that's how we were able to, somebody knew who I was or whatever, I would see her, hey, what's up, and that was it. But it was not like, I don't know. It was weird to me because I was like, well, damn, we ain't do nothing but talk on the phone. I ain't never went outside or worked with I ain't never went nowhere with this lady. I ain't never talked.
Okay, and that's the other thing. You guys have to be aware and get of who you're dealing with. Some people it doesn't take a lot. For Holly, she's gonna require a little bit more. Me, you gotta move. You can't just talk to me and think I'm gonna be all willing. You like, no, you're gonna have to put in a little work. Some women don't require much. A phone conversation is all it took for her, and she was like, apparently she was in. You gotta know who you're dealing with mentally.
Okay.
And
Good.
emotionally.
Were you flirting? Was there any type of flirting at any point?
Well, I think when we first exchanged numbers, it could have been
So that was you were setting the tone right there.
You set the tone right.
You
yeah.
set the tone right there.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean that's real though. I mean, that was
So
it.
so it seems to her, if you were flirting with her, then you got the
Well,
number,
I think she
that
was
seems
flirting
like
with
you're
me.
interested.
Like she was
Right.
So, if you flirt with me, I did flirt back, but I never did. I mean, but it never
You
went.
didn't have to. The flirting back said,
Baby, he did flirt
hey,
back. She wasn't flirting with just the phone.
I
He was
didn't
that's
say
what I'm
talking back.
saying. The flirting back
I
told
Shoot.
the
Oh,
flirting back
said,
told her, oh, he liked me. He called me girl. He like she over there playing. She had y'all marriage playing out in her head.
hey
oh my
man,
So
look,
did.
God.
y'all jumping on deep, man. That girl's applying pressure. He was like, she was harassing him. What he supposed to do?
Whatever. Now be at harassment.
I didn't know what was going on, man. I'm telling you, I thought it was
Y'all
real.
so clueless. That's the
Y'all so
problem. Y'all don't
baby,
ever
you
be
took the
thinking.
words out my
That's
mouth.
true.
Y'all
He's
are
a
so
victim.
clueless.
He's a victim. Y'all see
Thank
it right now.
thank
He's
you, sir.
expressed. He
No.
is a victim of
Pay
circumstance.
attention to what you do and say, okay?
Oh my
She clearly
God.
was comfortable enough to tell her friend, girl, he trying to talk to me.
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened.
Because you were trying to talk to her.
Because you was trying to talk to her.
We ain't never did nothing to talk to each other. We just shared a
You
couple.
didn't have to do anything. You talked to her. And in that talking, you flirted and you made her feel good about herself.
Oh my
And in
God.
her head, you were interested because why else are you asking me for my number? Did you ask her for her number?
No, we worked together. So we was
Now,
Why were you
baby,
Did
hold
you
on. Now
initiate the
y'all work
phone
together?
calls?
we
Oh my
did
God.
together.
Oh,
It's
oh
too
my
much
God.
coming out at different
We,
intervals. Give me
we
the whole situation.
she
Oh
worked in
God.
a whole
Protect
nother
yourself, Derrick. Protect
no,
yourself,
no,
sir.
no. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. She worked in the same place where I worked, and didn't work in the same department with me. We were passing, and to be honest, I really don't remember how we got on the phone conversation level. Like how she, I don't remember how we exchanged numbers. Like I think I don't.
Did you initiate some of those phone calls?
Yes,
You were interested.
Hmm.
In her mind, you were interested. Because
Oh my God.
Exactly, DG.
what other reason are you calling her if you're not interested?
Right.
I can get that. I'm just thinking, like I said, we never did. So in my head, I was just like, we never did. We never did. Do nothing. Like we never.
You don't have to do nothing just yet.
So,
Y'all was gonna get there though, in her head.
In her
uh,
So
head.
when y'all would pass each other at work, did you ever give her a compliment?
nah,
Yes.
I'm
nah.
throwing in the towel. I'm throwing in the white towel. I'm throwing it.
Right.
They
She
go keep.
worked in another department, dog, so I never did really see her. Like, she worked somewhere else. I worked on the casino. She worked somewhere else. So I was just like, hey, that in real talk, I was just like, hi and bye. That was it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hey. Okay, y'all. So, like,
I appreciate the conversation. I love it.
thank you, DG. Hey, man, we really appreciate you coming on Optimistic Talk Radio, man. We hope you can come back, man, and kick it with us and, talk
Man,
with us and stuff like that, man.
y'all just hit me up. Let me know, bro.
All right, so
Yes,
ladies,
come through.
Holly, Mo, is there any closing remarks before we close this session out?
I'm gonna close out. I think I closed out last week with the same thing. Men, check your egos and your pride. Okay, it's fucking up everybody's relationship.
Oh my
Mo,
God.
your turn.
Period.
Mo? Yes, ma'am.
Period. That's what
Oh,
she said.
she
Stop stringing
co-signed.
these
Period.
women along.
Okay.
Don't be clueless.
Okay.
Don't be clueless.
Don't be clueless.
Damn.
I know, right?
Be mindful. Look, be mindful of your actions
Of your
and your words.
actions. Yes.
Okay. So for
Noted.
those for those that are listening on the radio, those that are watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, the Social Goals website, we really appreciate you. And before we go, I want to make sure we shout out our guest sponsors for the week. And if you're watching, you'll see them now. Poppin' Pizza. This is located in Shreveport, Louisiana, on Texas Street. The best pizza in Shreveport, hands down, man. Get at Brittany and Trill. Holler at them. Go get some Poppin' Pizza. I promise you, if you get that pizza, you won't eat anything else.
I'm going tomorrow.
The Lashgasm Experience. That's my girl, Andrea. Go holler at her, man. She'll get your face popping, your eyebrows. I mean, your eyelashes, and all the stuff pertaining to your face. We're going to get a script, so I'll know what to say so it'll maybe sound more appealing to our listeners. And last but not least, we like to shout out Tax Technology Concepts LLC. Get with Kimberly Weaver. She'll take care of you on a business end, your personal taxes. Make sure you get with her. And like I say, man, we appreciate y'all. I am D Will with
I'm
Holly.
Holly.
Your girl Mo.
Hey,
D
we go
Grant.
catch y'all. And DG, we go catch y'all next Monday. Holla.
See you later.
Yeah, I have